सही आधार पर जाती
Uh, Today we are going to talk about array and we'll see some programs. In short, we are going to talk about this. Simply, it's a revision session. So what is an array? Array simply we can say collection of same type of items and the same type of elements. So that is an array. And how we represent this array in our program? Also in the memory block, we write in this way. So this is the length of array, and it always starts from the location 0 and insert 1 less than given size of array. Okay, means if the size is 10, then we have to start from 0 and we have to end it at 9. If the size is 5, then the starting point it should be 0 and the ending point it should be 4. So this is the concept of array, and this size it is also called subscript value, or you say that index value. What are the advantages of array? There are many advantages. First, we don't need to declare multiple variables for multiple inputs. Simply we can write the programs using only one variable for the multiple inputs. There is also disadvantage. Mostly the array we are using now, actually that is static. Just once we give the size, we cannot change it, and it is static in nature. To make it dynamic, we have to use the pointer concept and some other functions, and in some complex program it is difficult there, like inserting some elements and deleting some elements. Basically we have two types of array. Yes, first is a single dimensional and next is a multi-dimensional. In single dimension we have only one index value. This is the index value. Size we say only one we have to use there, that is single dimension. Like int roll number is an array and 10 is the maximum value it can store there. Okay, here is a int arr 5. So 5 is the size, arr is it an array, and this is the type of array. So how many elements will it store? It will store there 5 elements starting from 0, and it ends at 4. Okay, it is not 5, it is 4. Let's go for some programs. We'll see clearly how this array works. Let's declare first an array. Let's keep the size here 5. Let's give some values here. We have to put the values inside the braces. Okay, we are taking size 5 here. We have two choices here. Either we can supply 5 values here, or we can supply less than 5 values. Since it is storing 5 values, obviously we have to go for loop, means we have to use loop, and obviously the starting point is 0 and the ending point is 4. We have to use from 0 to 4. So I for what is the name of array? A, and obviously we have to give its location. So the location we have to get from this counted variable using for loop, so that is I. That's all, nothing more we have to do. Let's save it. Let's run it. Oh, here is the output. So this is called initialization of one dimensional array. So this is one dimension. Yes, this is the value. We are taking 5 values for this array, and it is us storing these all the values from the location 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, and so on. Since there are multiple values and it starts from the location 0, so what we have to do there, we have to use the loop from the initialized value 0, and we have to go up to 4. So nothing more we have to do there. Now let's go for the inputs and some more programs. I just copied same program here. If you need any if you have any comment, if you have any doubts, you can use the chat box here. Let's use this scanf here. What is the name of array? A, and obviously we have to put its location, and the location we have to bring it from this counter variable using that loop, that is I. So that's all, and from here we have to print it. Let's save it now. Let's run it. Okay, asking for the first value, and let's keep 90. Asking for second value, 56, 89, 99, 70. So these are the values or the numbers we have entered from here. So this was about the input. Similarly, if we want to go for the sum, we have to use a sum equals to sum plus and the array name of array. Yes, if we want to reverse the values stored in that array, then we have to reverse the loop. Let's go for that, all these programs. Okay, so going to copy same program here. Means we are going to input some values, yes, and we have to print them in reverse order. Reverse order means first we have to print the value of location 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, and so on. So how we go for that? First same, we have to go for input, and while printing, what we have to do? We have to start from 4, yes, last location is 4, and we have to go in decreasing order, that is 0. Since it is in decreasing order, what we have to do? We have to do minus minus here, that's all. We will get all the elements in reverse order. Let's run it now. Look here, on 0 location 43, first location 12, then 65, then 45, then 55. Yes, now what we are doing here, we are just printing those elements in reverse order. It's 55 which is in 4th location, it is being displayed in the 0 location, yes, first location we can say. Then 45, it was in 3rd, now in 2nd, and so on. So this is how we can reverse. So simple logic we have to apply, nothing more there. Now let's go for the next program here. We have to find the average of all those elements. How we go for that? Let's use same program here. For average, we have to find the sum. We don't need this one. Let's give the formula here. Since sum is of integer type, yes, and the average it is going to be float type, what we need there, we have to use typecasting. Sum, how many elements are there? 5 elements are there, so 5 and sum. That's all, nothing more we have to do here. Let's save it. Let's run it. Look here, we enter the values, and here is the average value of all those, 24.4. so in very simple way we can write, and these all are the programs related to one dimensional, means only one index value we are using here, 5, 10, etc. We can do another, we can write same program using different method. Another method is also there, and how to write that, what we can do, let's do same program. File, save as, if we don't give this size, what would happen there? Okay, so size I removed there. Let's save it, run this. So it is being highlighted now, means what the computer is saying here, array size missing. Yes, means we must mention the size, but we forgot here to give the size of array. Now what we can do here, we can give the size as a preprocessor directive. Yes, we can give the size here with the defined constant. Okay, now we can put this size here. Now let's run it. Okay, it's running now. Okay, here is the output. Is not it very simple? It's very simple. Yes, this is also a way to write the program using defined constant, that is with preprocessor directive, and giving a variable and just giving a size here, and using that variable as an index variable with this array. Now let's go for the next program here. We are writing simple programs. Let's go for the next program here. Suppose we are asked to write a program to find a maximum minimum using loop. How to write that program? Let's think first, then we'll write the program. So any idea? Let's copy same program here. Average is not needed, let's remove it from here. Sum is also not needed, we need max and min. Let's use the loop here. What is the you said that value of max? 0. Yes. Now what we have to look for, that if the value of max is smaller than the values stored in this AI. Yes, if the value stored in this max variable is smaller than AI. Yes or no? Yes. Then what would happen there? If the value stored in this max is smaller than AI, then we have to swap the value. We have to bring the value of AI into this max variable. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Next, for the minimum, if it is greater than AI, then we have to remove this greater value and we have to put the smaller value. Yes, so this is the logic we have to apply, and we can do another thing here, and that is, since we are using 0 here, what we can do, we can store the first value of this array A, then 0. So this is the first value we are storing in this variable max, and similarly we can also store in this min AI 0. So we don't know actually what is the value of max and min. It may be 12 or it may be minus, etc. Yes, and after that we have to compare. If the condition is true, the value is changed. If the condition is not true, the value is not changed. Similarly, if the condition is valid, the value is changed. If not, the value is not changed. Now we have to print it from here. Let's save it. Let's run it. Here is the output, max value and the min value. Yes, so this is a logic we can apply and nothing but the okay. I hope you answer about this one. If any question, so let me know in the chat box. No questions, fine here. Okay, again tomorrow we'll be talking about some more programs using array and then string and so on. It is just a revision session. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Take care.